Next question is from Tim Coulter. Tim asks, how important is music to the tiki experience? What are your favorite tiki or exotica records?
Well, a great time to ask is I believe a Martin Denny Caravan is playing. So it's this guy named Les Baxter, who was really influenced by Afro-Cuban rhythms, and he sort of kicked off this musical style of exotica, which Martin Denny and Arthur Lyman in Hawaii would do covers of his tracks, and I think it's very important because it's the drinks, it's the look, it's the feel, it's the sound, it's a surrounding experience that you're sort of put into this new world. So every aspect. For instance, I squeezed all the lime juice and the lemon juice. The leftover rinds I had in a bowl, and all the citrus oils are coming off them. I put them down here, sort of preload this area with the smell of citrus to add that an extra layer. So any of those bands, sorry, now I'm back to music. The music of that time is my sort of favorite of its to match with this particular aesthetic. But that is more of an earlier tiki or a proto tiki of a 40s era that I really like to center on. But there's a wide range of music that's associated with tiki both before and after that all. I don't know if you want to
The thing that's important to understand, especially if you're starting to think about it, how it would have worked in restaurants back in the day. It has become easy to play music in a social environment, recorded music, relatively recently.
Yeah.
So when you were at restaurants back when tiki bars were a thing, you weren't listening to music. You were listening to music, but you weren't listening to recorded music necessarily. It was more likely to be a live band, and that wasn't going to be playing exotica. They were going to be playing mood music for dining, maybe a few popular hits, but it was mellow background stuff. And it only was, rock came around and things became more volatile and more forward and capturing your attention, and that's new. That's new. So what we're doing now by applying this layer of nice music is we're kind of keeping that new layer out. We're making sure, because we're so used to having music in our ears all day long, making sure it's the right music. But back in restaurants back then, it wouldn't have been unusual for it to be quiet. The exotica stuff was played in all the Hawaiian bars.
Yeah.
And in some bars on the West Coast. But I don't know that you would have gone into a nice tiki bar in New Jersey and heard exotica.
No, I doubt it.
No. You would have, if it was going to be Hawaiian, it's going to be Haka-Haole type Hawaiian, but it would just as likely just be some guy at a piano.
Yeah.
Playing
exactly. That's
hits of the day that was mellow dining hits.
All right. Cool. Thank you, and thank you, Tim.